This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Good grief, Jango. A senator. Oh, you'll have a price on your own head soon.
I doubt he'll be missed. The guy was as dirty as they come. So what do you know about this Subalto?
Subalto's a Dug King. Big figure in Malastaire's underworld. If he's working with a Bando Gora, he's kept a low profile. Helps to have a senator in your pocket. So now what? Knock on his door and ask him to give up Fosa?
Once he hears his partners are dead, he'll be wary of uninvited guests. I'll use a more subtle approach.
Well, I shouldn't mention this, but if you want an invitation, I did come across a bounty Subalto himself posted. Bendix Fuss, wanted alive, currently serving time on Uvo 4, the asteroid prison. Reward is 50,000 on delivery.
Bring Subalto a gift, not a bad idea. What about competition?
It's a hefty sum, but Jango, we are talking about a maximum security prison. Nobody in his right mind would try to break someone out of there.
It's just another job, Ross. I'll slip in and out before they notice he's missing. Any sign of Montross?
I checked around, heard he's in the Gazari system.
A lucky break. That's nowhere near Malastair. Gruff Hog must have lied to him.
He was probably more afraid of the Bando Gora than he was of Montross. Jango, dear, you work too hard. Give up this crazy hunt. You got money. Why don't you meet a nice girl and settle down, have a kid? You won't live forever, you know. Not in this business.
Not in this lifetime, Ross.
Inconvenience. Smugglers and corrupt politicians are easily replaced.
Our spies believe bounty hunters were responsible.
It is of little concern. The location of this moon remains unknown to all but one of our underworld contacts. Nevertheless, we cannot allow any further disruptions. If these bounty hunters surface again, we will deal with them.
Supply craft 1729, you are cleared to land. Opening shield now. Proceed.
Copy, Control. Continuing final approach.
Captain, my scopes just picked up a ghost image in our sensor wake.
Probably another glitch, like that false biosignature we saw in the cargo hold earlier. Still there?
No, it's gone now. You're right. Probably just a glitch.
Shield reactivated. Commencing atmospheric repressurization.
Chapter 3, The Asteroid Prison, The Break-In. Named for the asteroid in which it was built, Uvo 4 is the Republic Corrections Authority's most feared maximum security prison, housing the galaxy's worst criminals. Its inmates are allowed no entertainment apart from the occasional pod race. Their time is spent in lockdown or in the mid-labor mines. A massive energy shield provides the shield with a pressurized, breathable atmosphere
Ross,
that... God, don't give me enough time.
Sorry, Jango. I'm getting a lot of interference. Must be the asteroids. Either that or I'm losing my hearing already.
Well, you've still got your looks.
Oh, you are a smooth one. Where are you?
I'm on the surface now. I'm gonna try and slip in through a cargo supply port.
I hope you're not planning on using your jetpack inside the prison.
I'll be careful. If it all goes to plan, I won't need it.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars Bounty Hunter. In the last episode, we started we finished Chapter 2. Didn't we finish a couple of episodes back to back? I think it was. Yeah, we beat the fellow bounty hunter, or at least sent him away, and then we tried to get the info from the senator, but he didn't talk as much as we wanted, and had to let him go. We said goodbye. And now we're on the asteroid prison planet. So now we got a new way to get our information from the Bando Gora. So let's see if we can get inside. Will we be able to go through this Really? I just walked and they noticed me? Come on, guys. Whatever. Alright, anyway. But yeah, are we going to be able to get through a maximum security prison quite easily? What do you expect? No. I mean, it's always... Alright. Ah! Let me just skip past you. Looks like we can't go through there. Looks like we got new units. Well, I know how to handle these guys. Have a little fire, Scarecrow. Well done. Let's see, anyone else out there? Oop. These bozos. And by the way, I've already just to give you a heads up. Oh. Okay then. Reminder: don't step in front of those things. They don't insta kill you, but they do a lot of damage. But a reminder is I've kind of already played like the very beginning of this level but I had the video recording messed up or something happened, and I had to re-record. So yeah. Oh well. So I do know a little bit of what I have to do at the very beginning of the level. So sorry, you're not gonna get a full original at least beginning of the playthrough anyway, which kind of sucks. I try to like record these for like to get an initial reaction from me, so I, you know, like all the twists and turns or whatever. But okay, there's supposed to be some guys with like charge sticks or whatever you want to call that are supposed to pop. Okay, they're one thing. They're supposed to come out and attack me, and I'm supposed to destroy or kill them and then get inside. But for some reason, they haven't appeared. But okay. Because then when you kill them, the door to the facility opens. But for some reason, they're not opening. Huh. I guess that's the randomness of the game sometimes, I guess, or something. Maybe they've respawned. Or are there. Oh, okay, now it's open. Because, yeah, like, usually you're supposed to take out the guards like at the very beginning, and it's supposed to open the door. I've gotten to a little bit further than this before the recording setup messed up, so yeah, oh well. What can I do? I could have just ignored it, but then you would have noticed how quickly I was going through the place, and I'm not checking every single character for a bounty. You know, you're like, wait a minute, has he played this already? I'm like, yeah, I did. Alright, well anyway. Oh well. I mean, I guess I could use some of the footage, but in the recordings, but yeah, I thought it was just best just to kind of... There you are. Okay. Oops, let me open that door again. And read his bio. Ah! Nope. Come on. Whoa, what the? Man, this game is glitchy. Or at least the PS4... The PS4 version is, like, super glitchy. Let me see if we'll open back up after that. Okay, this one has... Let me see. Okay. Oops. Lead Pinot, human male, the Helmet Squad, crooked prison guard has been skimming profits in an inside smuggling operation. Wanted dead or alive, the cartel. Okay. Yeah, this one has, I think, 5. Yeah, 5, so it's not a very... Well, I mean, it's a decent long level depending on how long it takes, but the fact that I've kind of already know a semi-amount of, like, what I'm supposed to... Why is the... I was aiming at the dude... Okay, I was aiming at a group of dudes, and it decides to highlight one of the guys I have to well, actually, he's worth the same dead or alive, but I'm trying to be a noble. Oop, I'm trying to be a noble bounty hunter. Maybe I could... Maybe better just straight up capture him if I can. Well, he seems to be running away for some reason. There we go. But anyway, I could have killed him and gotten the same reward, but you know, why not? Oh, and this episode we've been introduced to the rockets that were kind of, if you've ever watched Clone Wars movie, you see Jango use it against Obi-Wan in a confrontation with him. Oh, you guys keep respawning. I was hoping to get rid of them. There's nothing else here other than the one bounty. I guess I could go on to the next part, but it'll be here in a second. It'll be where I've oops, forgot to let the thing recharge. It'll be a little bit further, and then we'll be at a part where I'm not familiar with the level. I forgot what I talked about in the original run of the game. That's the bad thing, is I forgot what topics I was talking about during it, because I I was so annoyed that I played so long I found out the recording said it messed up. I was a little peeved, I'll admit. Let's see, where's the... Oh, there he is. I knew he was around here somewhere. Whip Shelf, 4,000 alive or dead. Human Male, the Helmet Squad. Oh yeah, I forgot, like, I think most of them have the same description except for, like, except one of the last ones or something like that, but let's mark him, so. But yeah, we're in a prison area, so I guess it makes sense that we would go, you know, find more difficult bounties by going inside a prison yard or something like that. Actually, now that I know half of what I'm supposed to be doing, it's kind of funny how quick you can just at least go through half this level or whatever. And a guy. Okay. I should actually go down here. There is some stuff you can collect, but most of it is... most of it's just extra ammo for... Okay, I need to go. Oops. Oh, what the heck? Okay, what the heck, game? Stop it. Stop it. Jeez, what's up with that? Okay, I need to... I need to go through... I need to go through the elevator, but it's not... Maybe I need to... Oh, I died. I didn't realize my life was so low. Huh. Okay, let's try that again. Because I need to get to the bottom of this. Luckily, I already captured. At least I think I captured. Yeah, it counts as captured. Oh no, or is there a switch I'm supposed to press? It might be a switch. No, those are respawns. No, seriously, I've been through this. Oh, maybe it's just... Okay. Sorry, I took a after the recording setup messed up. I took a quick break and then started working on this again. Basically, I'm supposed to get into that middle tower thing. I think I'm supposed to go through here actually. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, sorry, just gotta get my brain to work again. Yeah, I was pretty pissed after I found that out. Just like yelling at the game, you know, or even though it wasn't the game's fault, it was the recording. It doesn't happen all the time, though. That's the thing. It's not a common occurrence. Well, I used to with my old recording stuff that I had a while back, but the newest stuff I got in the new computer, it doesn't happen as often. It still does, but not as often. And usually and if the recording is messed up for like editing purposes, all I have to do is run it through a converter, which I still don't understand why I have to do that sometimes. Like, sometimes like the video editor I use will sometimes just not, like, will just crash from a inserted video for some weird reason. I don't know why. But if I convert it into the exact same thing using a program, it works fine. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, I need to go up here. Oops. Okay. It'll be when we actually get to the next part past this, we'll be at a part I'm not familiar with. Or not as familiar with as before. So, isn't it great that I don't have to, like, check every single person I run across for if they're a bounty? I've thought about, like, after the recording here and having it mess up, I've almost thought about just skipping bounties altogether and just showing a video where I find all the bounties off screen, for example. And that orders the ladder, which takes us actually into the facility proper. Well, not proper, but starts us on the way towards the facility. What I forgot to mention, well, I was about to mention, is that we've had the rocket pack here, or the rockets on it, like when Jango fought Jango fought Obi-Wan on Kamino, the clone planet. I guess spoilers if you haven't watched or played the, played. Actually, wasn't there a couple of Clone Wars games? I mean, there was a cartoon, the movie cartoon, and there were a few games based off of it. There was like the lightsaber battle game. There was, I think, some DS and some Game Boy Advance games based off of it, I think. I'm trying to remember. There was probably some Flash games or whatever based off of it as well, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, now we're in one part of the prison facility, so we have to After we like enter into the next area, then we'll be at unknown territory, and then I can start checking everyone for wanted status again. Hooray! But yeah, I was talking about earlier, maybe thinking about just playing the game straight without really checking bounties, or kind of guessing when I get bounties, and then just recording when bounties are necessary or whatever. But I guess it'll depend on how many bounties are in per level. If the level only has like a handful, like 5 or whatever, then I might just I think this level I have to, or this area, I think I have to kill like multiple targets or whatever before they let me in. Because basically I need to get into that spot up there, but I think I have to kill multiple units to get them to leave the area, I think. Did I kill enough? Because I don't remember what... I sort of figured out, like, that after... I couldn't get in immediately. I had to do something, and I assumed it was from defeating, like, multiple guards and whatnot that eventually got me to... Oops. So this blaster. Okay, are we almost done killing dudes? Can I get inside this facility? Because I know there's no buttons to press, at least as far as I'm aware of. Oops. Oh, maybe they're... Looks like they might be finally leaving. The guy was moving, so maybe I can finally... No? Is there another dude around here that I'm not aware of? Maybe I can go on the other side here. Because yeah, at some point I'm supposed to just be able to go in those rooms. Because when I did, I was just running around defeating guys, and I was talking to myself like in the recording that I was like, maybe I have to finish multiple targets or something like that. And I eventually defeated them all, and then somehow I was able to get in the room. So no, still no. Yeah, okay, so I guess we are kind of more or less in an area that I'm unaware of, just because I don't remember the... Because all those are respawn rooms. And this doesn't take us anywhere. Because we're supposed to flip a switch inside that room that opens that door. That's how that's supposed to work. They respawn after a while. It's just kind of just happens. Oh, here we go. Finally. I guess I just have to play the waiting game for a while. Alright. This is what you get for not opening the door. Get the keys and unlock the door! Okay, and then that opens up. Yeah, if you see that door opening. And then we're good to go. This episode might end up being a decent time after all. I guess I could be using my rockets and those poison darts or whatever they're called. But... Although we are getting at that point of the game where I have to start actually paying attention to regular units, because, you know, I've already used 2 continues in this place. And usually it would take me a while, like in earlier levels, to have to worry about that. So you can tell that they're just being a lot more ferocious, have more HP, so forth and so on. It's like a robot creature or something or other. Okay, now we're in a somewhat newbie territory here. But I may try to just kind of... Ooh, well there we go. Nat Bordeaux, 4,000 both alive and dead. Helmet Squad. Crooked Prison Guardsman, Skimming Pro... Yeah, that's the same thing. Dead or alive, the Hut Clan. Oop. There we go. And since we're already got at 5, I bet I don't need to... never get out of here alive, huh? I'll raise you that question and propose you something else. As in, I will do all this. Because really, when you think about it, this game isn't super difficult. Not really. Kind of makes me wonder if, just love those, like, oh, or whatever it is, you know. Kind of makes you wonder if now defeating all enemies in a room is now the next step to unlocking other areas. Although it kind of seems to disregard a lot of the earlier levels where you could kind of skip certain enemies or whatever and still get to the next area as long as you knew what you were doing. But, so it's almost counterintuitive. As I can see. Unless there's a switch I'm missing. I don't think so. I think in the future levels of this game, I'm just gonna have to realize, like, when I think I'll just scan things when I first enter a room, and then after that, kind of, oh, yeah, it was just a kill everyone until the door opens. I mean, I'm fine with killing dudes. It's just, like I said, in previous areas, you could just kind of go and get sent to the next area without having to worry about it. So. All right. Yeah, I wonder, you know, now that I think about it, I wonder who that crazy lady was that, whoops, that's running the Bando Gordo. She seemed to, like, have an era of, like, well, obviously mystery, but just something about her just seems off, like, different from a gangster. Or, actually, is the Bando Gordo supposed to be a gangster group, or is it just kind of like a just ragtag group of people, you know? Okay, we'll just all that for checking stuff. Okay. Over there. Oh yeah, I gotta remember. I gotta be looking for. Ooh, what's this? It shows a jetpack. I don't know what that means. Kind of looks like it's a more powerful jetpack or something like that. That's what I'm kind of feeling there. Maybe it's one of those where it only lasts for so long type of thing. Oh, hello, what's this? Hey, the secret, nice. I was about to say, I was trying to think, I was like, I better keep a lookout for the secret, just in case, and there you go. Huh, it's usually in the middle of area, or at the end of areas, so that was kind of a different pace. Well, I guess it depends on the area, but most of them seem to appear at the, like almost the final section. Oh! I seem to be just finding all the glitches in this game, just like grabbing on the things that aren't even there, flipping through the wall. In an earlier playthrough of a level on this that I had to do, I was in an area where I had to, like, crawl like this, and one of the enemies, like, was able to punch me while I was crawling through the thing, and it glitched, and I couldn't move at all. Like, I got stuck. I was like, what the heck? I couldn't move. And I died, you know, I was like, what? But, that was kind of weird. Oh, I'm almost dead. I should have grabbed some of those health things before I went through. Oh well, whatever. There's a health thing over there. Hopefully there's nothing in here. Oh, it's a robot. It's a robot. It's multiple robots. Ah, no, that wasn't enough. Maybe I should have used my missile or something like that. Okay, where? No, this one. Okay. I was thinking for a second, I was like, where do I have to go? Okay, here. Is the door already open, or do I have to, Oh, no. Over on the other side? Or do I have to... Oh, is that it? No, wait, that's not what am I thinking. Is it this door? Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we're good. But yeah, I wonder if that lady that, that's running the Bando Gore is more than she seems. But I guess it doesn't really matter. We are trying to capture her, I guess, so. But we're going to have to go through many trials and tribulations to get to it. The only thing I feel about this game is I feel like Jango isn't, like, he's getting kind of like a story arc or something like that, because you kind of feel it the whole... Well, if you haven't watched Clone Wars, I guess you won't know, but, oh, cutscenes. Maybe we're at the end of the level?
You look lost, stranger. Going down?
I'm looking for someone. Bendix Fust.
You come here to kill him, or you come here to spring him out?
Something like that.
Hey, don't make no difference to me. Bendix first. He'd be on cell block level 1. I'm going down to the mines. Cell blocks are on the way. Come on. They call me Smoothie.
You'll keep this to yourself, old timer?
Oh, don't worry. I got no love for this place, no siree. They'd work me to death in the mines if I could work. I can't on account of my age. I let them think my hearing's gone, but I hear everything.
You hear much about the Bandogora?
Bandogora? Are you crazy? Just talking about them out loud get you killed.
You believe that?
Couple of years back, an inmate, smuggler from Baltazar, told everybody about how he'd been rescued from Bandogora by this beautiful Jedi girl. The Bandogora retreat, but take her and 2 other Jedi with him, and steal the smuggler's ship to escape. Well, his ship's still full of spice, you see, and he's got to get it back. So he hires a bounty hunter to track it down. Sometime later, this bounty hunter come back scared stiff. Say he found a ship on some burial moon beyond the outer rim. Say he seen this same Jedi girl lop the heads off them 2 prisoners in some bizarre ritual. It's like she been turned into one of them.
Komari Vosa.
Rosa, that's right.
This bounty hunter, did he mention the name of the system?
Nope, said best nobody find it. Bandogora everywhere, living among the dead. I thought this smuggler was pulling my leg, till guards found him, well, a piece of him, in his cell 2 days later. Well, here we are. I gotta get a move on. Good luck, stranger.
Okay, well, that was unexpected. I didn't expect so much story, and so, you know, a Jedi is involved somewhere, but she got caught by the Bandogora. Wonder what happened to her. Obviously, I mean, I guess they could have killed her, but then they said something about a ritual, and seems like the Bandogora are a bit more nefarious and dangerous than we thought. I guess that's why Tyrannus wants to, wants a bounty hunter to, or at least wants someone to deal with it. I wonder why a bounty hunter out of all people, though. I mean, they talked about it at the beginning, but, you know, why couldn't you just... At least at this time, Darth Tyrannus does have his apprentice, like, Ventress at the time. At least, I think so? Or were they basing this before the cartoon? I'm trying to remember when the cartoon actually came out. I think it came out after, like, these games came out, so at this time, Ventress isn't even oh, I forgot to check him for... Well, hopefully he's not a bounty, but given the game, I probably already killed the bounty, so... Yay for me, I guess. Alright, let's see. Any of these guys? Nope, okay. Yeah, I probably already... I bet I killed the bounty by accident, but... Well, what can I do? Oh, or they're both together. I think that's the last ones. Shank Blax, the Helmet Squad. Leader of the Helmet Squad has cost the Hutts a considerable sum. Dead or alive, same price. Ooh. And then... Frisk, alive 5,000. Transition Male, the Helmet Squad. Double-crossed weakling has been cooperating with the Helmet Squad to steal from the Hutts. Huh. So all the enemies... That's probably why the dead or alive are at the same price, because of those two. You know, because they either way, dead or alive, are coming with me. Even though I've used that joke multiple times. Or saying multiple times. Gotcha. Nope, not come and get it. I wanna capture you, dude. Alright, I think that's all the bounties in the secret. Nice. No. Don't want to quit without saving. Gee, that would have sucked. Although that's happened to me before in games where you got too quick on the trigger and like accidentally quit or reset a game because you were just trying to get through the menus quickly, but oh, that would have pissed me off. Oh, that would have made me mad. Okay. We're good. Okay, those doors are locked, so that we passed by, and those are respawn rooms, so I had to go through. Oh, well, there you go. Convenient. Oh, we're almost at the 30-minute mark. Since we've got everything, I might as well keep playing it. We might be near close to the end, I bet. I wonder if all of Chapter 3 is going to be us going through the prison or not. Because aren't most of them pretty much on the same place? Like Like, Chapter 2 was in that one, where you're chasing, on that one planet where we were trying to chase down the, Greco or whatever you want to call him. And that was all in the same area. Then the second one, we were on Coruscant the whole time. So this, I'm assuming that's the way episodes go, or chapters go, or however you want to... I think they go by... because I think each individual area is a mission, and then and then episodes or chapters or whatever you want to call them just take place in the specific... All will take place in the same area. God, there's a ton of guys there. Yeesh. Let's just go the easy way. Well, I don't know if I'd say easy, but... With fire, you almost don't have to keep blasting them because they immediately catch on fire and start running around and screaming and stuff like that. Yeah, apparently some of the enemy units will have different dialogue if they're on fire. Although most of it is just, I'm on fire, put it out, but still. Although the only problem with the flamethrower is you have to be like right up on them. I like using the flamethrower in games like this and Resident Evil. The only problem is that you never get enough ammo for it, and really they keep coming anyway. I think okay, that was random. Like there was a guy must have died from fire or something like that because there was a random. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, too bad Jango Fett doesn't have America's ass. Look at that, it's like boxy or blocky. Oh wait, it's a PS2 game. Early PS2, I think, before. Even then, like, late PS2 never, like, really... Well, no, there were some... Actually, never mind, that's kind of a lie. I was about to say there weren't some really good-looking PS2 games for quite a while, but it's like, no, that's not true, actually, because Metal Gear Solid came out, like... early, if I remember correctly, it came out pretty early in the PS2's lifespan, if I remember correctly. And that one, the game looked great. Well, it looked great. I mean, okay, I can't break down that, so I have to go around maybe. Well, I think the game's still I think the game is still good overall, but it's one of those games where spoilers you don't. And I can't like press triangle to open that door. Or open that grate. Well, let me think. This is on the other side, right? Maybe this will let me get through. No? Am I just trying to find this dude and we're just trying to check these? Oh, am I supposed to... Maybe I'm supposed to be examining them. No? No, nothing's happening, so maybe not. I was thinking maybe I'm checking these because we're trying to find Duder. And... Let's see, we entered through... Okay, that's where we entered in from, so this is... Okay, so that didn't get me anywhere. Let's see where this... there's one more over here. Wait, let's see, hold on. Or maybe it's... Oh no, it's this one. Okay, but I didn't check... I didn't check this. Maybe I can go through this. The game's not letting me do anything. It's like, whoa. Huh. Well, that is interesting. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do then. Because I checked all options. Yeah, let me try to scan this one again, I guess, maybe, because... That's not letting me do anything. Well... I might have to cut until I figure out what I'm supposed to do, because I don't... It's not letting me do anything. Is there like a, maybe there's like a door? Well, okay, so there was the thing here. Maybe I'm supposed to go, no, didn't I go through that? No, I didn't, because I thought that was where the way I went. Maybe this will take me to the... Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, I'm not as stupid as I thought. Well, I am, but, you know, not as stupid as I thought I was. Okay, so... Well, I mean, I guess I just keep going, so... I assume maybe we're trying to find... maybe in this episode we find the dude we're supposed to find, and then the other episodes are us just escaping the prison after getting him back or something like that. I'll admit it's been a while since I played this game. I did play it like a long time ago. I think I played it when it first came out. I'm trying to remember. I think I was still working at GameStop at the time. I think that's why I was able to play it and why I don't own a copy of the game. Because when you know, well, obviously GameStop might be in the pretty crapper now, especially with what's going on. At least at the time of this recording. This one doesn't have a. But anyway, when you worked at GameStop, you were able to actually check out game. Oh, we might be at the end of the level.
How are you?
You're coming with me.
You're a bounty hunter. Sabalto sent you. No. I'm staying right here.
Shut up and follow me or die. You're an escapee now. They'll blast you on sight.
Blast me? That's nothing compared to what Sabalto will do. I ain't going back to Malistaire. No way. Ah! Gas! Blinders! No! Help! Guards! I'm being kidnapped!
Well, looks like we got to our guy just at the right time. Well, wrong time, I guess, but a little bit too soon, as it looks like a rival bounty hunter has captured our inmate. Will we be able to catch up to our rival in time to get our reward and get in with the Bando Gora, or is she too quick on the draw and this new blood is telling us what our career path is going to be like? Find out next time in the next episode of Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.